So Lily and I thought we'd go do some grocery shopping here. Thanks to my friend that was staying over here by me over there. She showed me a strawberry bush that was here, and they were pretty yummy. Mini fresh strawberries. And I've been trying to keep an eye out for others, and I haven't found any more strawberry bushes, but here you go. These are mini strawberries. And those in there. And then there's some over here. So, yeah. We're gonna grab ourselves some mini strawberries. It's not quite ready. Let's see. That one's dead. Oh, there's some good ones over on this one. Let me show what we're talking about. Really good. Look at these. Oh my goodness. These are perfect. Lily says, really? Lily. You're funny. Well, yeah, not a whole lot. We'll throw that and should give the pancakes some nice flavor. Let's see over. And now for my little strawberries. And the finished product. So Lily and I have been sitting here, and we've been watching this chipmunk try to get back across the river. And apparently he has a spot that must have been low enough, and he was crossing, which is just at the end of this log and kind of that right there. So we're gonna go build him a bridge and let him use that as a crossing. So this has been my neighbors down the road here overnight. I don't want to be intrusive to them, but they've been really a joy to be around. They had their daughter out here, and she's 1 year old today, or yesterday, and they threw a big surprise. They threw a big birthday party for her, presents and decorated everything, and it was really cool. And they were taking pictures of her, and I just offered to take some pictures of all of them together. She spent all this time decorating and everything. It was really sweet. And so they gave me some yummy birthday cake. So I'm having some birthday cake and coffee, and they've given me some fresh fruit that they were cleaning out the refrigerator and stuff. So I just want to say thank you guys. Enjoyed talking to you. Enjoyed hanging out at the fire last night and talking. Yeah, this is one of the things I love about being on the road is all the people that you get to meet. So it's been a real joy. Cream cheese inside. Happy birthday. I really enjoy meeting the people on the road and stuff when I'm out here. And being that I'm doing YouTube, it's kind of part of my story is meeting them and saying hello, but I feel so weird of, you know, saying, hey, mind if I put you on YouTube? And I don't tend to. I meet people, I spend time with them, I have a great time with them, and I keep that kind of private and personal, and I do that more for them than because maybe I'm just not comfortable with it yet. I don't know. Something I'm working on, I want to be genuine about it. I don't want the people to feel like I'm interrupting their time, because not everybody is like me out here living on the road and enjoys seeing people all the time. They might just be out here and they haven't been out for a couple months and they're out for 3 days, and you know, it's a couple, and do you interrupt that time by filming? So yeah, I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Anybody out there who's following me who's doing this same thing, how do you handle it? I'd like to know. Back in the dry ground. There's Lily Girl. So after spending another fruitful day on the river, I saw 2 really cool rigs pull into camp. I knew right away we were going to be friends. Sure enough, Chad and Ashley wanted to come over and check out the Sunraider, and I in turn got to check out their very cool rigs. Yeah, I spent the money on the suspension because of the what I was going to do with it. Went to Alcan Springs and had custom rear springs for the weight. Same with the shocks, having custom valves for the weight, and how I told them I was going to use it. Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do it like that. It's really unique.
Well, you check this. Well, I'd like to say no passenger, right? So check this out.
There you go.
Yeah, that's my fridge freezer.
Yeah. Easy access for your, or you can get
get through straight from inside. Yeah. Yeah, through the 3/4 in it.
How's it do in the winter? I mean,
it's
insulated.
I'll wait till you see what's inside. Okay. Spending a little bit of time checking out the Sunraider on the inside and outside, it was time to go check out their rig. So these guys already came and checked out my rig, so we're going to check out, first we're going to check out Chad's truck.
Okay.
So you already saw Chad there, and what do you got here?
This is a 2005 F-150. All the drivetrain is stock. Suspension's been altered a little bit. I've got Kings and Camberg uppers in the front.
Oh, nice.
And it's been re-geared with ARB lockers front and rear.
Oh, very sweet.
So I'm running 411s, which puts me right back at kind of highway, highway RPMs at the stock tire size.
Okay.
So these are actually Raptor tires, the same, they're like 34.
Okay.
34 and a half. They say they're 35s, but they're a little short.
Yeah, I think mine are like that too. But it sounds better, right?
Yeah. Rock rails. This is kind of cool little thing I built.
I saw that.
So I bought this when I was in my early 20s, and I built cut-in custom exhaust back here. As I got older, the exhaust wasn't as cool anymore.
Okay.
So
but
I had this hole here for the exhaust I had to do something with. So this is actually my air system.
Oh, and check that out.
This all comes out.
Oh, that's nice.
And you string it to the...
Heck yeah. Very similar to the system I use by Morphlate for all 4 tires.
Front and rear tire.
Yep.
It's all plumbed in, permanently plumbed in. And this is just on magnets.
Oh, how
I was
cool
a little
is that?
worried about it falling off.
Because you're an engineer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But this has been here for 3 or 4 years, and they haven't fallen out yet. So
That's pretty sweet.
but it's all plumbed into the ARB system, or ARB air system. I have a 1 gallon air tank underneath.
Okay.
And then I snaked all the air lines through the brake light here.
Okay, and you got your
back behind and
setups over
gauge,
here.
and this is a dump if I want to lower
Yeah.
tire pressure, and this is fill. So I just hook all 4 up
Okay.
at the same time and
Right.
and run them all together.
Gotcha.
Sleep back here. I built
Oh, this
all
is cool. So this locker system up here, I've never seen anything like
Yeah,
that.
this came with the camper shell.
This is on top.
Yep. So it's got a ton of storage.
Oh, how cool is this? Whoa.
So if I was traveling by myself, I would have more stuff in here.
Yeah.
But with Ashley here with me today or on this trip,
Right.
the chairs are out. The chairs are in his just because they're easier to get to. And I usually have maybe some food up here or something, but it's a little light on this trip.
That is very cool.
But it's great storage.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say, talk about a great use of space.
Yeah.
And that came with the Lear
It's an
topper.
option.
It's an
at
option.
The time I bought the Lear camper shell. It was an option for this shell. Now I don't know if they make this shell anymore because
That's
just a
pretty
little-
sweet.
a little
And then you
advice
built
there.
this around here?
So all this in here was built, custom built. Yeah. So there's
Okay.
just. I did have a decked drawer system. Is what I started
Yeah.
with, and that put me up about right here where my sleeping bag and bedding is.
Okay.
And so when I was sleeping, I was up on top of that, and I couldn't sit up.
Yeah.
So I took the deck system out and then just built all this, and it's basically just open storage here. So the front,
That works
see
great.
the little cutout up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dual battery,
Okay.
spare battery there. That's all electrical and air compressor and
Yep.
ARB locker.
I see
stuff's
I
all
can
there.
see the ARB that's sitting there.
The locker solenoids are just in front of it,
Okay.
and then these 3 are storage, and they're just
Nice.
open bins.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. And did you build? It kind of looks homemade. Did you
So,
build your
In part, yes.
swing out there?
It was originally rigged,
And bumper.
plug in the receiver
Okay.
hitch, and I really
Yep.
liked that. But it,
Okay, I
it
see
came-
what you, yeah, I see. This is where that part
It-
used to be.
yeah, I just cut this up, and it came
Yep.
further over here, and this is all custom bumper I actually just built right before this trip.
Oh, nice.
My receiver hitch was down underneath, and I brought all that back up.
Yeah.
And it's all 1/4-inch plate, strong enough to hold the truck up back
Heck
here
yeah.
on the corners.
Right. Yeah, for sure it is. Got a nice little table sitting here.
Yeah.
Folds down.
That's all original to the rig deal.
Oh, okay. Oh, that
And
is
it's
nice.
got a little cutting board that slides
Yeah.
out.
Very cool.
I'm still learning how to weld aluminum, so don't look too close at my welds here.
I was looking at your metal welds.
Yeah,
Those are pretty nice.
they're decent.
Yeah.
TIG welding aluminum's been a
Yes.
Then a
I'm in
learning
the same boat.
I kind of do okay every now and
Right?
then, but
Every once
now
in
and
a
then it's
while.
like, nope, it's not working well.
I'm in the same boat. Yep. And there you were talking about your gas chainsaw. I love those, how they lock in though. I'm
Yeah.
really not going to do that with an electric one. Speaking of electric, you can see more of this bad boy in action in my video with Timmy, myself, and Brian, the 3 amigos.
Right.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't need to. I put it out here to keep the gas, the
Yeah,
oil,
from-
the smell out of the,
Yeah.
my...
Well, they actually do have oil in those, in the electric ones.
He's... Okay.
Mine
Yeah,
does.
Yeah, yeah.
And it leaks like a sieve.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
So I wanted a little something where I could just keep it all outside.
Yep.
This will get redone when I get back home.
Okay.
Get something a little bit nicer.
Gotcha. And you got some kind of traction boards up on top?
Yeah. Just in case. I used to carry a bunch of stuff up top. I had a spare tire up there at one point, and it was good. It worked.
Right.
But it's a lot of weight up top.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No,
went to
I agree.
The rear tire carrier, and And then I also have a full-size spare underneath.
Oh, okay.
Cell phone booster if I ever need it.
Got one of those. Yep.
I don't use it very often, but it is handy every now and then.
Every once in a while, they help. I think they're a little overrated, but
I get 1 bar
yeah,
out of it sometimes.
mine too.
Sometimes it doesn't seem to do anything, but
Yeah.
but it's a good backup.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not go around this side.
Pretty sweet rig.
That's been on there for years. It's a iron bull bumper
Okay.
with the 12,000-pound winch.
Nice. Got some nice, powerful lights in there. The light force.
Yep.
And you said you were running. Yep, you're running the Method grip locks. Very cool. I love those. Got to put some of those on mine one day.
So I run the fridge in the back. It's permanently wired in,
Okay.
but when I'm not camping,
You
I
can
just
take it
pull
out.
it out. And I've actually been using it quite a bit in my boat this year. So
Oh, nice.
I just bought another harness, and instead of doing the ice in the cooler,
Yep.
game for the boat,
Absolutely.
yep, we'll just throw that in the boat.
Absolutely. Just take one of the batteries and use that
Yep.
on the boat, or just use the boat batteries.
You just use the boat battery.
That's
yep.
true. Yep.
One of the best upgrades I've done in a long time. This being an older truck, it didn't have CarPlay on it.
Okay.
So I upgraded the radio, and when I'm navigating, I can run Apple CarPlay with Gaia. I don't.
Yeah, I use Gaia also.
And it is
Very
incredible. I used to have a off the passenger seat. I bought a mount that came up that would hold an iPad,
Okay.
and that works really good.
That's
There's
that's
nothing-
what I've got right now for
nothing-
that. Yeah.
it was just shaky.
Yep.
You know, it was kind of
Mine
all
falls
over.
all the time.
Yeah. So that's been probably the most convenient upgrade I've done, or
Right.
pleasurable. I run a S-Pod. It runs everything off the back, so it's two
Okay.
completely different
Yep.
electrical systems now.
Yeah. I
So
do
the
that with my
fridge,
lights.
The Garmin chargers, everything in the back, the air compressor all runs off that auxiliary
Okay.
electrical system. So it's not
Nice.
doing anything to the truck.
Yep.
It'll start.
Yep. Cool rig. Nice setup.
Thank you.
For sure.
And this was one of my last little additions. I always had a problem, putting up the fire grate. It's always got hamburger on it or steak or whatever.
Right.
And so
I
I actually
see it.
just made this little holder cumbersome to get into.
A
But
little more convenient. That is pretty cool. And I guess now, hey, you told me we were going to be having something tonight. What are we eating?
we're going to be eating some fish that I caught in Alaska last summer.
Heck yeah.
We've got some.
So I guess we're going to get to see this grill in action.
Yeah, we've got some halibut and I can't remember what the other one is. Lingcod,
Okay.
which are both really, really good.
Very cool. You know me, I'm never going to say no to food. So.
It just slides out and you can put it up nasty and
Oh, that's cool.
stays out of the way, and just put a little foam in there to give it a little compression
so
to
it
keep
doesn't-
it from rattling.
Yeah. Definitely something an engineer would do. Very cool. I like that. Very, very cool. Man, so, okay, now we got Ashley. Now these guys are traveling together, and you guys are traveling from where?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
From Tulsa. And for the rest of that story, you're going to have to tune in next time, where we go through Ashley's very cool converted ambulance conversion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the journey.